Hello. Hello people, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Today's Friday, but I can stream anyway. Which is very nice. I just need to click on a few things. And I will be with you, okay? Just clicking on few things. Let me center my face. Test. Arr. Yes. Seems to be working okay. Wait. Where are we? No. Now. Hello, people. Hello and welcome to another development stream of the game that has never been finished. But one day it will. Or at least we'll be ready to play. I mean, if you want to play the game, you can play it already today, yeah? We have an alpha out. We definitely have an alpha. Plus, you have the old game that you can play as well. So if you want a Linux and Mac friendly game made by people that don't know exactly what to do, but don't know exactly how to do it, but yeah, you can try to play Plane Shift. Why not? Hello. I'm just waiting a few seconds more, but I know you're there. One second, I'm just closing some stuff that should not be there, like my emails and my private stuff. Good. So what we did yesterday? Yesterday we worked on some castle pieces, and actually we managed to build a few pieces that we liked. Pieces like this, right? Which can be used actually in the game as just to vary a bit the scenery, and maybe we can also have some NPC sitting in those places. I mean, on the towers and such, and yeah, why not? Now, how will this look exactly in the game? We still need to see. We didn't test them, but basically these are highly optimized meshes. We optimized the geometry. We optimized. Sorry, you are seeing it a bit weird. Huh? Let me fix it. Max. No. T max FPS. Yeah. 30. Now you should see it a bit better, right? Yeah, smoother. Very nice. So we build this thing. We optimize. We optimize the textures by reducing the quality. We optimize the geometry by deleting all the unnecessary geometry. I would say it's been a lot of work, but at the end I think it paid off. Now I want to see if I dedicated some time to fix the different pieces, because if you remember yesterday we had a problem with the textures. They were not seamlessly seamless, right? And so we had some gaps and some misalignments, but now I think they should be okay. And so what I'm gonna test, I'm gonna see if, so I'm gonna export this. Do I need to do anything else before I export? I don't think so. Also, I think we can select all three, and we can export all three in the same file. Let's try. Idla gate. Yes, selected object. Geometry edge. Yes, exactly. Then we are going here and we are going to click on re-import. Current asset material, CMF stone wall 01, CMF stone wall 01003. Why? Okay, anyway, we can change that easily. We can change that easily. As you can see, the gap is gone. There is no gap anymore between the big entrance and the wall, so it looks fairly good. It looks very good, I would say. Okay. Let me re-import also the other two, but I think we are good. I think we fixed it. Let me re-import this guy as well. I don't know why he's complaining about not matched textures, but you see that the texture still looks okay. Obviously, if you go very close, it looks a bit low, but at this distance, it looks perfectly fine. And the gap is no more there, eh? The gap is no more there. I think the quality of the shadow, I mean the light are okay. This window is a bit in a stupid place, unfortunately, but I think it was the only place I could actually have the window. Fuck. The window is a bit in a stupid place, but you know, because if you put it on this wall, I mean, we have it on this. This one is okay, and this one is okay, and this one is okay. There's only one window that is positioned a bit between the stair, so it's between, yeah, but okay. I think it's fine. In theory, I could have rotated it like 90 degrees, and I could have maybe have the window here. I don't know, but no, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Bum 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 bum. Let me change the music. I think I need to do another round at adding new albums to the music. But because it's really long time I don't do it. Okay. If anyone is new, if you have any questions, please go on. I'm streaming also to be interactive with you. And even if you are not new, you can still ask questions, you know? It's still doable. Okay, so we have this gate tower. Gate tower 1, gate tower 2. Yeah, it's changing position because now I exported them properly in 000 before they were exported in a specific location. I think it looks fine. Yes, but then we will have anyway the floor of the intermediate piece, and that floor will fit exactly here, so this gap will not be visible. Okay, so I think we have all the three pieces now, and I'm happy about them. I'm very happy about them. I finally understand why this window was so low. Because this window was actually a bit low on the on this central piece, on this piece, and I was wondering why is that low. But that's why, because if you combine it with the top, this thing barely reaches it. So I mean, it's not overlapping too much with it. If you move the window more in the middle of the piece, it will overlap so much and it will look bad. So okay, I guess that's why. That's very nice. So what do we need to do? We need to export these 3 pieces. Now, we want to be sure that when we are migrating, we are getting only the tower and all the approved pieces, right? Including the master parallax material, the different stone floors and the different texture. All the texture should be the 1K version. Yes, it seems to be fine. Okay, so let me see if I take now in terms of directory. Do we want to keep this directory? Probably we will not. You see, there is some. No, there is no good. There are still some dependencies on the eye walls. I don't know why, but there are some dependencies. Yes, this one has dependencies. Why this one has dependencies? I have no idea. Because this one is using the wrong one. Stone wall 01. Okay. That is why it was still using the other material. But we are still getting this. Why? This one doesn't have bad dependency, so this one and this one are good. Yes, this one and this one are good. The one that seems to be broken is this one. Stone wall high. There it is. Stone wall. We should use stone wall and not stone wall high. Okay. Hello, Tony. Hello, Jet. Hi, welcome. How are you today? How are you today? Oh, we are still getting it. No, I think it is a mistake. It's impossible. I changed it. Ah, fuck. It's also here. It's in 2 places, actually. Is in 2 places. Now is okay. Okay, now we can migrate them. So we can take these 3 pieces and migrate them into our project, the real project, the plane shift project. It's not here. Okay, so yeah, because in this case we were working in this marketplace container project that I use just to, you know, assemble the pieces and do some tests. So now we're going down in our main project, and in our main project we should have now this medieval castle 01. Yes, exactly. And here we have the meshes and the textures, all of this. Now I think we should move those into a more proper place. I think I can create a new directory under work content and just call it castle, and we will for now move the things there and then we will see. Holy shit. Yeah, it's rebuilding the shaders because I touched them, and but I think from now on we can just navigate you know, in our PS Unreal. Do I want to create a texture folder? Probably, because here actually, do we have textures usually inside of this? Yes, we do. I don't know. I can put them here for now. So we have the 2 master materials and the 3 real materials and all the textures. I think at the end we didn't get we got a kind of a reasonable size assets. We didn't make it too big, so I think I'm happy. And also the result is good. Now, this is just one composition, but I think we can reuse now the same assets to build, additional pieces across the land, right? We will have to justify a bit from the roleplay perspective who built those pieces, right? So the question is, do you agree to put this into the middle of this road or not? This road is the road that goes to the left of the main Hidla city, right? And it's a fairly straight road at the moment. So not super interesting. And so that's why maybe here in the middle, not too close to the city, but also not too much into the mountains, we can have our how do you want to call it, gate, this music. It's 5 minutes of tan 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 tan. It's a civilization music, but probably not one of the best. Not one of the best. But I heard it already a few times. Okay. So if everything worked as expected, holy shit, that's so small. Wow. This means that the land is so big. Really? Or there is some issue with the scaling? Is there some issue with the scaling of this thing? Let me see if a character fits into the door, okay? I want to understand if this is, I think it should be fine. I think this one should be 2.5 meters. For the one of you that understand the metric system. Yes and no. I mean, we can scale everything, but I was expecting this to be bigger, actually. No, there is a problem of scaling, boys. There is a problem of scaling. Why? That's weird. Because there is a full entrance, right? There is a full entrance. Okay. We can measure it. We can measure it and see. So if we go from, I don't know, from the top to the bottom, is 2 meters only. Is 2 meters only? Maybe it's just the crane that is too big, but I think we need to scale this thing up because scaling is easier, so it just takes us one click. So just thinking if there is 2 meters. Interesting. Maybe it's a price though. There is the door, right? There is the door. Yeah, there is the door. So there is actually the smallest unit. The smallest unit that we have. I think the problem here, you know what is it? The problem is the crane. It's not the... Because this thing is 3 meters, right? This thing is 3 meters. It's just that the door is sitting at about 2. If you consider it from here. I think it's too small. Hello Hula. Hi. Thanks for staying here and you know, working with me on this thing. So we have a bit of a problem with sides because okay, I took the biggest hero that we have in the game, but so if I take like a medium-sized guy, which well, it's not medium because actually it's 1.7, 1.8. This guy I think is 1.8, and if you have the if you add the hair, it starts to be maybe 1.9 even, 1.85. I don't know, it looks a bit too small to me. Let me see the other piece, but it looks a bit too small. I mean, it would be interesting to just walk into it. Maybe we can do it in the game to understand what is this thing, by the way. Interesting. It's a prototype of one of the cities. Now Vim. Okay. I never seen it before. There is also the directory called new. But apart from that, let's not distract ourselves. So we have to go where? We have to go to castle. And I want to put in this piece. Now this piece is looking way bigger, but I think that the reason it's looking way bigger is because this gate is like a trade route gate, right? Wait, actually the thing would be like this, right? Now, if we compare the guy to that gate, then it starts to be reasonable, but if you have to go through this gate with... I don't know, I was expecting it to be bigger. Because if you have to go through this gate, you know, with horses and cars and wagons, I think it would be too small. I think it is too small. Is the 3 meters not enough? I can scale everything. Easy. I mean, really easy. The question is, what is because if the top floor I don't know. Like, how much is this door? We should remember that we have characters scattered around, otherwise... Wow, this door is massive in comparison. This door is absolutely massive in comparison. Wow. So basically all these walls are probably something like 6 meters or more. And even this door, I'm just trying to compare, right, a bit. And even this door, consider this guy is about 2.1 meters, right? Then it means that this door is at least 3 meters. Yeah, I think it's 3 meters. So if that's 3, this is 6. Interesting. If that 3 is 6. But for example, this door. Hey, but they are anyway. I mean, the majority of the doors are like 5 meters high, and not 3. And not, I mean, and not 2. Even if in a normal world, you know, you will have a door that is like 2 meters. I think. How much is my door there? My door is, I don't know, if the total is 3, my door is probably 2.2. I'm trying to look at my front door and see how big it is, but 1, 2, yeah, it's maybe 2.3, 2.5. It's maybe 2.5, but yeah. So it looks like in our world, most of the passages like this are anyway considering a height of about 5 meters. Just to kind of look proportionate, you know, with the Cran and with the dwarfs. Now, obviously, if you put a dwarf here, if you put a dwarf here, you know, this thing will look a bit big, but still I mean, it's still okay. But if you put this guy in, then, you know, everything becomes just about right. Yeah. So I think we need if you put a Diablo in, you see the new skin? The new skin is a bit too dark, maybe, or what? There is a new skin for the Diablo, yeah? Which are using the Innun model, I know. Now I think it's perfect. It's exactly the color that I want it to be. It's just that if you are in darkness, this oily red looks very dark. Okay, we have a problem because these 3 guys would not fit into our. There is a UV mapping fuck up there. Will not fit in our tower, so we need to make the towers bigger, I guess. There is no other solution. Now, how much bigger? Because you know, this guy will have the same problem when trying to walk inside. When he will try to walk inside and go on the stair, for example, it will be always at the limit. I mean, it still kind of works. I mean, with the stair seems to be still doable, but it doesn't have a lot of extra space, you see? It does not have a lot of extra space. I think the question is how much well, here there is a lot of extra space. I think it's at least 1 meter or more. But it is because we have the roof. If you take him on this door, he's just about right. He's just about right. What should we do, boys? Increase it by how much? Because I think if we increase it too much, it will look like weird. It will look like so I can go 1.25 or something like that. This is what I'm thinking. So 1.25 will bring this door to 2.5 meters. We'll bring this door to 2.5 meters. While the overall structure will not look super weird, will still look okay. Now, if I have horses, right? If I have horses to go through this gate, it looks a bit small. I mean, this is like the biggest gate that we have, and the fact that it looks like this, I don't know, it seems to be very small. I mean, if you have a kind of a wagon with 2 horses, they will not fit. Or they will fit just. Why I have these webcams? They will barely fit. And when walking up here. Now we need to scale. I'm trying to convince myself, you know, that I have to do it, but I'm trying to see if I convince myself or not. Because the problem is that scaling 0.25 means that everything goes up, right? So even the windows. So the windows will be... by the way, this window is looking super weird. I don't know why. This one is looking okay. This one is looking super weird. Like if it has some texture issue, some UV issue. Yeah, I think he has some UV issue I need to fix on that one. Because it's repeated, you see? Unfortunately. So we have a bit of a bug. We have a bit of a bug in one of the windows. Pain. Is battlements is battlements is battlements 1? No, battlements 3. Yeah, this one, battlement 3. Okay. It seems that this one has some issue with this part of the texture. Now, to me, it looks identical to this one, so I don't understand. I don't understand the problem. I don't understand the problem too much. What is the problem here? Maybe it's not this one. Wait. I think it's not this one. I think it's maybe this one. Yes. There is some stretching here, you see it? Which is not on this one, but there is definitely some stretching on this one. So the one that is wrong is this one. The problem is how much is stretched. Well, maybe I can compare it with this one, and we can try to use the same surface. Yes, that's the best idea. So basically this one should become, I mean, should be using the same surface of that one. I think the position is okay. By the way, it's mirrored. By the way, it is mirrored. Like this is that, and that is the, yeah. This one is kind of mirrored horizontally. I think we can mirror X, and then we can. I think I will just match it, you know, so that they are identical. I would just match it. No, I did a stupid thing. I think they are pretty much the same now, yes. Okay, so we fixed this bug. Now, this bug... this bug is also on our exported version. I hope it's also not in all these ones. Do you think it is? Fuck. It is. I need to do another fix, boys. Okay. Yes, it is. Is also on the round towers. Fuck. Okay. I care a bit less on the round tower. I care a bit more on this one, just because this one is more visible. Only for that. So maybe we fix it here first, and yeah, it's only one every two. Yeah. Is only one every, oops, one every two. Yes. So all these ones needs to go, needs to be mirrored on the X, and then they need to go on top of this guy, and these two need to go on top of this guy. Okay, this way should be fixed, at least for that. It was pretty quick, by the way. It was fairly quick. So if we re-export this guy FBX, and we export it there, and we re-import, wait. Because now I merged it into, okay. Yeah, it's okay, because I moved it, but I can re-import directly from our project. I think it's not an issue. Assuming that... Wait. Assuming that... Yeah, but it's okay. Because anyway, the material... We have a bit of a fuck up on the material, but I will fix it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Okay, now the problem is gone. There is a kind of a weird effect. But okay. Let's not have perfection kill our effort, okay? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. So we fix that. Yes, you see, now it's showing fine. Now the question is, how big should this thing be, boys? Should we increase it or not? Because I think if I look at the horses, this gate makes no sense. It's too small. So let's try 1.25. Okay, so 25% more. 1.25. 1.25. I think it start to be 1.25. I think it start to be the way I want it to be. You know? Is this window going to disappear? Oh my god. Did we cover a window? Wait. Fuck, no, it's not supposed to be that way. Ah, no, because this tower is the left tower. That's why. Okay, I was scared for a second. That all my calculations were wrong, but no. It's just that this one is the left tower. And so it should go pretty much like this. Now we can decide how much they should intersect, but pretty much is like that. And maybe should be a bit higher, yes. And then there is the right tower, which is gate tower 02, right? And also this one we scale it 125. You know, 125 is a bit of a weird multiplicator, because multiplier, because this means that we cannot use anymore the increment of 100 in Blender, right? So if I decide, okay, let's go and let's increase this, I will have then to use an increment of 125, which may still be okay, but I'm thinking if I want to increase it, in Blender or I want to increase it in Unreal. But definitely 125 looks much better. I would not go more than this. So now, I mean, if you look at the horses compared to the sides of the gate, I mean, it's still not big, but they go through it, right? They go through it. And if you look at the character compared to the sides of the gate, now this starts to be a big gate, which was the purpose, you know, for this gate. So and that start to be a big tower. So I think that the visual effect will be correct, right? Will be what we want. Let me just 1 second compare this tower. Let me bring this tower into the main city, just to see, or I can drop a new one, just to see how it will compare with the other items that we have in the game, right? And I will scale it 125. 125. So that's the door. Wait, I'm moving too fast. That's the door. Right? And if I compare this door to that door, it still looks small, actually. It still looks small. Even the 125 is still looking kind of small. I don't know exactly why it's looking like that. I think it's just because we modeled this plaza pretty big. That's it. But if I take a... Let me take a house door. Right? Like this one is a house door, and usually they were pretty small compared to the characters, so they are not really looking great, but yeah, that's basically the size that we have. That is basically the size that we have, right? I mean, this one on the left is a bit bigger maybe, but not that much. So with 125, we are reaching barely the comparison with the houses, huh? Yeah, you see? A crane is fitting in, and a crane is fitting into that as well. I think 125 is perfect. I think we should keep it 125. I think we should keep it 125. I think we have a tower here, right? Maybe we can compare it. We have a tower down here, which, by the way, this tower we can also reuse, huh? If we want. I mean, it's completely different. So it's hard to compare because the proportions are completely different. But I think it looks reasonable, you know, in comparison. Mainly if you look at the door and the door. If I go back to the scale of 1, you know, this thing looks tiny. If I go back to the scale of 1, the door will start to be, you know, too small. Look at that. Look at that. So yes, basically I think we modeled all our doors to be roughly 2.5 meters and not 2 meters. I think 125 looks good. Well, I don't know why I'm a bit tired today. Okay. So we will scale. I think the theory is that we will scale everything. Let me just check one thing. 1 second. What day will be next week? Next week Friday, because I have my second vaccine on the 21. Because probably I have to meet some people for real. I mean, in real life, the 23. But my vaccine will be my second vaccine will be still a bit too early, because I think it needs you need at least 10 days after the vaccine to. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was just trying to understand because someone was asking about tonight, but no, tonight we are not gonna meet. I like these towers, by the way. I like these towers that are, you know, very tall. I mean, a bit. I mean, there should be a lot. There must be a lot of stairs in it, or just magical levitation lift, right? So you just magically levitate. Look at the quality of the textures. GG. Yeah, these were, you know, probably 500 and something. Okay, so I think we approve 125. We approve 125. So we'll be scaling everything 125. Fine. I agree. So this means that there is already scale 125, 125, 125. Okay. We can then test it in game, huh? We can test it in game and see how it looks. Let me see how bad it looks. It looks kind of bad. Fuck. Do we want to fix it? Hey, it's the same fix. I mean, it's not a long fix. It takes doesn't take a lot of time, but we need it's incredible anyway how many small bugs, you know, you may have, and you may not be realizing that until you really test it in the game. There are basically two, yes. There are basically two on this one. So here is fixed. The problem will be to fix it in both towers. So I will hide one, and I will try to select. Can I select everything? No. Is there an easy way to do it? The point is that whatever I select, I think they will be all overlapping. Even if I select it, you know, like this. Yeah. It's impossible to, even if they are here, I see them, but no, we need to select them. We need to select them 2 by 2. There is no way. There is no way, my friends. There is no way. Ah, mistakes were made. Mistakes. Yeah, that's probably the fastest way I can do it. Okay. So these are all selected. So we take all of this, we move it there. Then we take this too, we move it there, and it's done. Easy. Okay, so for this tower we are good. Tower 01. We can export and re-import. Gate 01, yes. Yes. Re-import. Yes, let me see. Yes, it's correct. Perfect. The top looks a bit weird, but it looks weird because it's too small to actually show nice parallax. There's not much we can do about it. Okay, so tower 1 is good. Now we need tower 2. So I will hide this one. Show the number 2. And then we're gonna do the same. I think we can just sit in the center and then select. Ah, I didn't mirror. Fuck. I didn't mirror. It's no problem though. I think that the non-mirroring is not an issue. I mean, it's still looking okay. I think it still looks okay. Even if fuck no, because the is the I didn't mirror, boys. I didn't mirror. What? Why here is correct already? Why here is correct? For some reason in gate tower 02 is already fixed. What? In gate tower 02 is already fixed? Don't understand. Yes, it is. Ah, no, because it's the other side. Because it's mirrored. Ah, that's why. That's why. He wanted to trick me, huh? No, wait. He wanted to trick me. You see, this one is the wrong one. Because in tower 02, considering we mirror the geometry, is actually the left side and not the right side that is broken. That is why. Small fixes, but useful fixes. I need to check if I mirrored in the original file though, because I think in the original file would be nice to have it proper. Wait. Since I'm here, let me mirror it so we have it. Yes, exactly. Okay. Okay. Gate tower 02. Selected only, yes. Gate tower 02. Okay. So the left sides should be, yes, the left sides are correct. And the right side as well. I think the only point could be that without mirroring, the connection may look worst, but I think it's actually fine. It's fine. We don't have an easy way to fix this gap, you know. I mean, I think we have, but it's a bit of a mess. We will have to do it individually, and then anyway they will look maybe bad on the outside. So the moment they are looking probably a bit better on the outside than the inside, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, so we re-imported. We have them in, so we need to take this piece and just decide to use it. Right? So we will put it. Let me remove this guy. Where do we want to put it? We will put it, I think, exactly here at this level. Pretty much at this level, I think is a good point. Now I will have to change the surroundings so that let me see if we have a bit of a yeah, we already have a bit of variations in the elevation, which is very nice. I will have to adapt slightly the terrain, but it's okay. Wow, so small. Again, it's always looking so small compared to the road. How big is this road? I think we had the 400 selected. No, because this road is larger. Okay, because for some reason this road is larger than okay, it's larger than the 400. Okay, fine. So it's really a larger road. I don't know why, but it's larger. So the thing I want to be sure is that they are all set at the same vertical location. So we will use this 9920, and so I will set all of them at 9920, so we are sure that they are on the right spot. Then we are going to flatten the landscape from, I would say, here. And then we will decide what to do. Yeah, obviously, since they are towers, the surrounding here needs to change, right? So we need maybe it's better if I put it there where we don't have so many mountains, or not. I'm thinking, because I think I would like to have some connection with the side. Let me flatten all of this, because anyway all of this needs to change. There's no way. I mean, all of this needs to change, and this mountain unfortunately needs to be killed. Needs to be killed. We cannot, at least not that close to the tower. And the same on this side, because obviously the tower needs to have vision, right? Needs to have vision of the surroundings. Now, if at this distance you want to have the terrain going up, fine with me. Now, so my idea was to connect But I don't know if it looks good or if it looks bad. My idea was to connect. So let's assume we flatten this, right? I think we have a window here. So this window should already be on the outside. And so this means that we want this part to be a bit of a ramp, right? I think I can sculpt in a smaller scale. And have the terrain. Let me go on lit 1 second just because I can see. Okay, I can see better. I don't want to leak in the terrain. I don't want to leak in. Why this tower is still having the issue of the... I think there is one piece where I didn't do the fix. Yeah, there is one piece, which is probably this door, that is not fixed. Fuck. Okay, anyway, don't worry. We will ignore it for now. Now the idea is if we can increase a bit without going in, without going in. I want this thing to be sharp, connected to the... I mean, if it's going in just a slight bit, I think it's fine. Yeah, something like that anyway. And where is the window? Ah, the window is completely underground now. Holy shit. Really? No. No, please, tell me no. No. The window is fine. That is the... Okay. Okay, so we can go up to here. The first window is here. And the second window is here. Okay. So we have all this space. So we have actually all this space to connect to the tower. So if we want, we could connect all this part, right, to the tower in a kind of a pointy, spiky thingy. No, this erosion really sucks. Okay, we can divide it like this, so that this part is, you know, wow, the leakage. Okay. So just to make it harder for the people to circumvent this area, right? To just go around it and ignore the fact that there is a block, right? There is a place where they need to stop. Hello, Trax. Welcome back. The Lemur have their own model. Yes. In the latest release, we finished all the models. I mean, in the previous, in 7.10. In 7.10, we added the alien female, which was missing since so long time. considered is one of the base characters, right? The alien female, the Kleros female, that also was missing, and now is in, and the lemur male and female. So we added all these new characters. Now the Kleros is looking fine, but still obviously is having a bit of the old geometry, you know, because it's basically an adaptation of the male version. The alien female, I think it looks very nice because it's actually a new model, so it's a bit nicer. The lemurs, I think, look very nice because they are a bit special in their own way. So they are kind of special models. Now the texture, I think we should retouch a bit because their textures are a bit too flat. Zwei made them. I think they look anyway nice, but they are, in my point of view, a bit too flat compared to. I mean, there is not enough noise, not enough shadow maybe on some of the parts that should be shadowed, and so. But I think anyway they look nice. We can improve them as we go. But I'm very happy. Yes, I'm very, very happy to have the. Why if I say flatten, this happens? Because there is a height distance there, eh? Height difference. Okay, I understand. I understand. Okay. So yes, I'm very happy that we have the new models in. Because it was so bad, you know, after so many years to say, sorry, this model is still missing. You can play with a separate dummy, you know, temporary model. I mean, it was pretty bad, I have to say. And you know, we are doing this in our spare time, so there is that much I can do, boys. Okay. So we want to defend from the other side, right? So basically this is a way to stop, well, not to defend because it's not really a defensive system. I mean, it's not really defending anything, but because you can just go around it. But it's like, you know, yeah, I mean, it's defending itself. Like if there are any monsters roaming around, I mean, you can shoot them from the towers, you can shoot them from these windows and such. Plus, you can stop, you know, you can close the gates if something goes bad, or you can investigate maybe if someone a bit shady is trying to go through the gates and you don't really, I mean, some merchant maybe you don't really trust, maybe they stole a caravan of goods, you know, and you don't really trust them, and so you can, I don't know exactly how to do this freaking mountain so that it looks that it's stopping you from going through, but at the same time, so I think I need to, you know what we can do? I think we can go down. What if we go down and we do a bit of a, I don't know if I want to have a bridge, but I would say no. But I think we can go down a bit. This big mountain is really a problem. This big mountain I need to kill. There is no way. Done. I mean, at that distance, I think still look fine. I think at that distance may be okay. Consider that this area of the map have not been really worked on too much, so there are still so many parts that needs to be figured out. Yeah, I think I can do a bit of a, you know, so that the tower stands out even more. If I go down here with the terrain, right? Now I think it would be nice if it continues to be down a bit, so maybe I can ramp it from here to here, going down and staying wide. Yes. Yeah, I think this area needs to be changed significantly now that we have this new piece in. Now it can smoothly go up, so it can smoothly start to go up. But it should be a slow raise. Slow rise. Slow rise. Slow rise. Anyway, going up slowly. And I think we can do the same on this side. Or I can have the castle go up. Why don't move the castle up? Boys, why we don't just move it up? Why I want to have it at this level? Ah, because the road, because otherwise it would require the people, because I can put it a bit higher, you know? And we obtain the same effect. The only issue is that the road then will have to go up a bit, and this may be a bit annoying. A bit annoying if you are with goods, you know. If you are transporting some goods, because this means that you will have to but yeah, it's probably a good idea. Let me try this idea and see how it looks, okay? I have no idea if it will look fine or it will look stupid, but let's see. No! The other one. I think I can give it a bit of space, you know, for the road to actually go up. Do we want it more than this? Do we want it more than this? It's a very good question. It's a very good question. I think a reasonable maximum is this, because otherwise it will start to look stupid. Like, why you know, you made a road that goes up so much? But I think, considering there are fortifications, I think it makes sense that they stay high ground, right? Because I was trying to do the opposite by moving the land down, but I think it's a better idea to move the castle up. Right? Now consider that with the set that we built, we can make as many construction, as many buildings as this as we want, right? So we are not constrained anymore. We can do what we want. Wait. I think it looks much better. That is in a higher ground. So way better. What do you think, boys? You should try if you can to keep the chat a bit alive, okay, so that I don't feel completely alone. I mean, just a bit sometimes. Say something. Now, I think this way looks okay, because even if it's true that you can go around the castle, it's true. You want to use the main road, right? Now we can try to make it a bit difficult here. So again, like I said, if we go from here and we just build, maybe like that is too much. We just build a connection with the castle, which is, you know, kind of a natural barrier. Like a natural barrier. Now, I don't know how much I want it like this. I think it should be reasonable, so we have to be careful it's not overdone, but you know, it could even be, you know, handmade like this. Now, this is too high, I understand. I will smooth it down. But we just to give the kind of a flavor, and then try to why this guy? Inside we have a lot of leakage. We are leaking, boys. We don't need to leak. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Now this thing needs to look a bit natural though, because if it looks like completely handmade, it's not nice, huh? So it needs to go a bit to the left, a bit to the right. Right. Yeah, a bit like that. I mean, it's not very easy to sculpt this thing. Probably also because I didn't understand yet exactly the way I want it, so I'm just going a bit around, but in circles. But I think I want it pretty much like this. And then I think from a certain point on, you should just rejoin the normal thing. So if you really want to go all the way around, you can, obviously, because we cannot avoid it, right? I mean, it's impossible for us to block the wall thing. So here you will go back to a normal slope, you know, that you can climb. So that's the castle. Now if you want to go from this way, that's the blocking point. If you want to go from this way, you know, sneak in here at the back, go up here and just, you know, go up this mountain and go on the other side, you will be able to do it. Just have to be a bit annoying to do that. Just has to be a bit annoying to do it. And I think we need to do it on both sides. On both sides, I think would be the best. Do we want to test it 1 second in game before continuing? But I mean, just to see how it looks. I really like this music. Maybe here we exaggerated a bit too much, huh? I don't know, maybe it looks too fake, like a real wall, you know, made just to be a wall. I mean, if I want, I could extend the wall of the castle to the side, so we can have more wall. I can create another piece. Maybe it looks a bit too fake here. It looks really artificial, just because it's exaggerated in size, probably in height, you know, and is only close to the castle. So I think it looks a bit weird. It doesn't look natural at all. I just want to give the feeling to the people that they have to walk up the mountains to actually go around this castle. So that's the kind of feeling I want to give, but I think I'm exaggerating too much with the slope. I think I'm exaggerating with this slope and it's looking bad. I think I can have a bit of that, but not that much. That much I think looks bad. I can have a bit of a natural barrier, but not so vertical. I think so vertical was probably a mistake. Yes, there can be a natural barrier like this. So it's kind of annoying, you know, to overcome this height and this step, but not as much as I did it before. I think it was looking bad. Do you have an opinion, boys? Do you have? Okay. Yeah, something like that. I think it looks fine. And also I will try maybe to make this land, I mean that it goes up but doesn't go up abruptly, I mean immediately. Yeah, so this should be annoying to go around, annoying to go around, but not impossible, right? And anyway, the castle will have vision on you, so yes, you can go around, but you will have vision on you, so you should mind your movements if you want to hide. Right? This thing still looks a bit unnatural. It still looks a bit unnatural. The way it connects, you know? Yeah, I think I need to do it this way. So, like having a full area that you have to step up. So a full step up, and probably the same here. Yeah, can have a full step up, and on this side, I think pretty much the same. Now this road I think is really too much vertical. Right? I mean, we want a bit of a slope so that it looks more natural. Even if next to the towers, I think some... dislivello. How do you say dislivello in English? Dislivello. Dislivello in English. Okay, you don't have a word for it? You don't have a word, huh? Difference in height. Okay, thank you. But we have a word for it, which is actually dislivello. Which, yes, kind of makes difference in level, eh? But let me do a save all anyway, because we want to save everything. Yeah, you need a way. You need a way to enter in this road, eh? I mean, in this entrance. So you need a road. Somehow. Right? Something like that. Is this too much? Maybe it's a bit too much. Okay. Obviously from this side it looks less menacing because there is the safe side. So it's the one to the side of the city. So you have these entrances. You don't have the battlements at the top, you know, because they are not really needed. But if you look at it from this side, then it's a bit more menacing because there are only the slitted window and no doors, and so it looks like it's really facing this way, right? Which is what I wanted to have as an effect. And there are no doors and no way to get in. Hey Marcelo, sorry not chatting, been getting home late because of work, then cooking. Yeah, just to keep the chat a bit alive, but we are still few people, that's why there are too few people. I hope more people will join one day, but it's okay. Okay. I think it's good. I think it's good. We can try to check how it looks in game. Now this object will have to be relit. Yes, as you can see, the game is complaining that we need to rebuild the lights to actually make it. Now, the question is, do we want to have a gate or a door? Because actually we have a gate if we want to use it. Which is all the stuff that I put under plane shift approved. And we have this gate. We have this gate. Which could be slightly up, I don't know. Or the problem if it, yeah. or we can have the doors. At the end, we created a fairly small piece, right? I didn't want to exaggerate and build a fortress of some kind, right? So we created a relative small piece. So we could have doors that are actually closed, or we can have doors which are actually open. Wait. The only pity is that these doors are super nice on the inside, and they are basically not visible at all unless you put them out like this, and then you can see the back, because the back is pretty cool. I mean, it's fully sculpted and it's very nice. Maybe we can put them like this. Did we approve the texture of these ones or not? Because I don't remember. I don't think we analyzed this texture at all. This one is using 3 maps. Again, they are 4K. They are 4K, boys. They are not looking very good, though. I mean, to be 4K... Well, maybe yes. I just feel they are a bit too destroyed as... I mean, they look very old and very worn and ruined. At the back, they are looking much better, but at the front, I mean, some of the wood is nearly burned. Like if there were multiple attacks already. You see this part that is a bit destroyed. So I don't know if I'm a fan of this texture actually. Hello Electra, good evening. Isn't it simple to work around the wall? Yeah, but the point is to use it as a kind of an outpost, you know, like a control point. I mean, it doesn't want to be a blocking point. It wants to be a control point, like a commercial route kind of control point. So I imagine that you know, the merchants that are coming to the city will go through it and will get maybe a kind of a pass or something from the guards, and then they can, you know, sell their goods and be in the city. The ones that will just sneak around, which by the way is not that easy. I mean, if you have a cart or any wagon of any sort, is really a mess to jump it, right? It's really a mess. I mean, you have to, I don't know even what to do, but you have maybe to go this way, and then here I need to terraform it more. So it's not a blocking point, it's a control point. And yeah, maybe you get a pass for the city, and then you are allowed to trade, or the guards are inspecting your materials and just giving it a go. Like a control point, like a Dogana. like customs, right? A bit like customs in our world. Something like that. Can we build a guardhouse? I was thinking about it, but I was thinking to, I don't know, maybe create another structure here where we can have an NPC. In theory, there is space inside. In theory, there is some space inside, right? Like down here, you can have chests and other goods. And then you can go up and... Okay, it's not easy to navigate. And here. But yeah, in theory, we could have something here and here. We could have something, yes. I don't know. I mean, it's fairly easy to do because now we have all these modular pieces, right, that I created. So if we want to have a kind of a guardhouse here, we can. I don't know if I have a door to actually close this thing. I think we don't have doors. I think it would be nice to have doors. Bronze door left. No, bronze door left. Maybe we should not use. I mean, we have doors like the. Wait. We have doors like this. Fuck, they are not centered in any way. It is a problem. Yeah, these doors are not to be reused. That's the problem. Wow, this door is bigger than... Or not? Just perspective? Or... You see that they still look small. So this door is actually a door that is supposedly used in gyros. And it's looking huge compared to the thing. I don't know why. So is this it probably has been scaled. I don't know. No, wait. It's not this one. Yeah, these doors are bigger. These doors are definitely bigger. I mean, we can scale our castle up more. I mean, this door is a bit disproportionate, I would say, you know, because again, a character... like a medium-sized character is like this. This door is really disproportionate, I think. Is very weird. I mean, it's kind of a gate more than a door. So I think that we have some problems in the proportions of this thing. But we can scale it down. I mean, we can scale down the door for our port. Now we're just trying to check, you know, if... But yes, we have some weird proportions sometimes in our game. Where I need to go? I lost myself. Ah, we are here. But I think we need new doors. I don't think we can easily use the... I mean, we can scale it down, obviously. It's not a problem. But I think these doors will look bad in this situation. Apart that the texture is very weird, but... and the ratio is not the same ratio. I mean, we can force it to be fitting, but the texture is weird. The color is super dark. I don't know why, but it's super dark. Yeah, 2.5 meters. We are shooting from 2.5 meters. This is 2.5 meters. This one is about 2.5. Because a crane, you know, fits like that. And it's 2.1. So this is 2.5. So I think that this size is correct. I just wanted to see if we have any door that we can actually reuse. Instead of creating new stuff every time, but I think unfortunately the old doors are very low. Ah, look at this. Lang's, but this is the Lang's big door. What is this? Lang's big door. Yes, these are on the underground, no? This doesn't look bad, but again it's very dark. I don't know why. And I think it looks a bit out of place anyway. So I think we need new doors, boys. We anyway need a new door. We have these ones, which are the one from Armquest. But again, you see that the texture here is much more cartoonish, and it doesn't match anymore with this one. That's the problem, you know. Because I think we need to up our textures everywhere and make it nicer. Dungeon door. What is this? This is not positioned in 0-0. So GT door. This is a Goog. This is a Goog door. A Goog-granted door. Now I think we need one special for this set. I think we need one special for this set, and we can make it. We can make it now. I think we can reuse. There are already some here. I think we can. There are some square ones and some round, but you know, I think I don't like the wood. I think this wood is too destroyed. I think I don't like it. It's really too destroyed. I mean, why you have a door like this? No, I don't like it. We need to make a new door, boys. We need to make a new door. Do we have doors in any other set? Because we have a million sets, right? In Unreal. Now the question will be, do we have art assets? What was the name? No, wait. Yeah, this one. Buildings and props. Castle wall, castle corner, SM door 02. For example, this one, SM door 02. Why I don't find it? SM door. Because it's probably under. Fuck. Wait a second. Wait a second. We have another directory. SM door 01. Ah, this one, for example, is not bad, and we have it already in game. We have this one, or we have this one, which is also very nice, but unfortunately it's square. I remember these doors, I imported them myself. Then we have a metal door, but it's more of a cage kind of thing, which is also very, very nice, but can we use it? Can we use it here? Or it needs to be stretched? Maybe it needs to be stretched too much and it will look better. I will have to scale it significantly. So I think that the texture will break a bit. But it looks pretty cool. I mean, again, this one looks more cartoonish than this one, so they are not really matching. You see the texture type, but I like the shape. I mean, if we can change just the texture and make it metal, I think it's very nice. I think it's very nice. Then we have this one. Yeah, I was surprised we didn't have enough doors, because we actually do have doors. This one looks super nice. Again, it's a bit cartoonish in look. It's looking a bit cartoonish, but you see how different is the realistic texture and the cartoonish texture. So this is kind of World of Warcraft kind of texture on the right, right? And on the left is more of a realistic, and if you mix the two is a problem. It's definitely a problem. I mean, we can live with that, but it's not bad though. I like it. We have only one side of the door. I think we have only one side. GG. GG. And then there is this one. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this monster of a door. Wow. All golden. This one we can place it in a dungeon somewhere, somewhere. All golden. This one is not looking bad anyway. Even if it's cartoonish, the fact that it's golden is giving it a bit of a... I don't know. Is acceptable, you know, is... not great, but acceptable. I mean, it stands out a bit, but being a metal, you know, a metal could be really like this. This one is very cool, by the way. Really nice, nice doorway. Yes, but I was not searching a door for this. I was searching a door for that. I think that this door is perfect. It looks pretty much the same style, and I think we can use it. We also have this door. This is the one that we use in Delver, but unfortunately it's a square door, and so we cannot use it here. I think it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now I can have them open and close, or we can just leave them open. Now the color schema is not exactly the same. I know. Yeah, the golden one, they can steal it. I think is a lot of gold. But how do you carry it around? Is super heavy. Like it's insane heavy, right? How do you carry that around? Yeah, proportions unfortunately are not exactly the same, but I think we can live with that. Is good enough. I think it's good enough. It's a bit of a different color schema. Like I don't know why this texture is a bit blue. I mean, it's going towards a kind of a blue color. I don't know if it was originally like that or... I mean, the wood is a bit blue, no? I don't know how you see it, but I see it a bit blue. And I don't know if we can... fix it, actually. I don't know if we can fix it, because it depends if the texture has U-shift capabilities or not, but probably not, because all these textures are super simple. If I approve them, they are super simple. But let's see, maybe we are lucky. So the material is as simple as that. And the door... I mean, it doesn't look blue here, but for some reason it looks blue in game. Brightness curve, saturation, RGB curve, hue. In theory, you could change the hue here directly. But if I change this, I don't know what happens. 1.3. Oh, it looks... Yeah, it becomes green, yes. Yeah, if you want, you can change the coloring of the door from here, which is interesting. I think I find it a bit dark, no? Yeah, you can pop up the brightness, but it looks very different from this to the game. It looks very different. I don't know if there is something that is... You see how dark it is here, right? Compared to here. It's true that it's going through this thing, but it is not really doing much. Well, maybe the ambient occlusion is. Maybe the ambient occlusion is... No. I would say no. Multiple scattering extinction. I mean, to me it looks dark. I don't know why is that dark. Maybe because we need to recompute the lights and maybe we look better. Do we want this door to be openable? I think it would be nice to have these doors as openable. So I think what I can do, I can make a new blueprint which is made of this door. Similar to, you know, the interactable objects. Similar to this Delver door. So it will be exactly identical to this one. So I think I can just duplicate it. And I will call it gate door, or do we want to call this one? I don't know, round door. Let's call it round door. And then we don't have anything else to do than changing the mesh. What was the name of the door? SM door, huh? SM door 01. I don't know, he always has this blue kind of, maybe on this side, where I mean the dark side. The bright side is a bit better, but as soon as it becomes dark, do we have the preview? No, we don't, huh? You see? When it's in full light, I think it looks okay. When it's in dark light, it becomes blue. I don't know exactly why. But anyway, our door should be rotated that way. Okay. So I think we need to do this to just make it compatible with our system. And the hinge will be here. And I think that the rest works exactly as expected. So I think I can place, instead of this, my mouse is stuck. I will place this one. Then we need to scale it, yes. And we need to rotate it, yeah. Well, we can also have it open the other way, it's the same. It's not a problem. So yes, I need to reposition it. And I need to scale it properly. Again. Yeah, we have a bit of a problem with the horizontal scale. Because this door is a bit bigger than... I think it's okay. So we can place one here. That is interactable, so you can press E on it, and in theory it will open. We will see. Okay, let's try to go in game and see how these things look, okay? Because I want to get a feeling of how is this castle looking when you are walking around it in game. Okay, let's save. Let's save everything. These two we didn't change actually, so we will not. And then we can start. Do we have the database running already? Yes, so we can just start the game. I think we still have all the maps. But yes, we can think about an area close to the gate, right? There is like a small house or warehouse or a guardhouse. We can build it with the pieces fairly quick. I mean, we just need to have a good idea what we want, and then we can build it. We still need to approve the... We still need to, while it's loading, because it's taking a bit to load, we still need to approve the roof textures, huh? I didn't analyze them yet. And my fear is that I really don't like this wood. My fear is that they are all 4K anyway. Yes, they are all 4K. I think we're gonna change this wood anyway. It's bad. It looks bad and it's bad. So the roof is very nice. The roof is very nice. The roof is this one. Super cool. But we need to lower it. There is actually a 2K texture. So I think we need to take 1, 2, and 3. Unless we have them already in game, but I don't think so. I'm going in with a character that is a slightly smaller. So maybe... Yeah, you see the quality of the texture is similar to this one. I think we can take this wood, by the way. Or this wood. I think this wood is not bad. I cannot enter? Ah, yes, I can. Okay, how do I go there? Good question. Let's teleport to Idla and then let's see. I think I have a teleport to Idla somewhere. Yes, teleport me Idla main. Because here we are in a completely different place. And then I think I need, let me, Idla, new gate, fortress. And I will also place then a, okay, so I need to go this direction a lot. A lot meaning at least 500 or 1 kilometer. Let's try 800 and see what happens. No. What do you mean invalid sector? That part is not... fuck. That part is not a sector. Okay, we can do a bit of a trick then. I go up first and then I go forward next. And oh my god. Oh. What? No. No, wait. It's not possible. It's not the right direction. It's not the right direction, boys. Okay, now is the right direction. Okay. I found it. I found it. Boom. Okay, consider that is not relit yet, so the light may look slightly off, but I think it looks okay. I think it looks okay. It's not bad. We can add some decals and some other stuff, and also maybe this other building, so it doesn't look so symmetrical. Because yes, I realize that now it's looking very symmetrical. We have some flickering there. You see the flickering? Like if there are double polygons? Really? It looks like we have double polygons in here. No. No. We don't. Let me see. No, we don't. Why is flickering only in that particular point? Is it because there is a... now it's not flickering anymore here. Maybe because there is the 3 around it? I don't know. This door still looks blue to me, but maybe it's because this wall is red. Uh-oh. The other way. Why is doing this? Why is doing this? Because I need to place it open. One, two, and three. If I placed it on this side, it would work. Yeah, but originally it was rotated the other way. That's kind of strange. Wow, there are a lot of plants here. They look very nice, by the way. I like these plants. I don't know exactly what they are, but they look beautiful. No, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Is resetting to the other side. Okay, we will fix that. At the moment, we don't care too much, but I think the door looks okay. I need to remove the grass. Otherwise, yeah. Need to remove the grass there. Makes sense. I cannot go in because the... But I think it looks very nice. And the sides also is okay. I cannot go in because I forgot to change the collision. It looks so warm in color, like... It looks so warm, like so red. At least there, not there, but there, yes. Like if the sun is going down. What time is it? I don't know. It looks a bit like sunset. The door is broken. Yeah, the door is broken. But I think I like the sides. Okay. Okay, let me fix... let me do a /pause, so even if my character will be saved, but I want to be sure that I save this. Is 111050, 111050, minus 331316, and 10503. Okay. So we have that as well. Yeah, let me change the collision. Yeah, the door is broken. I don't know why. It happened to me already, and I was not really 100% sure what was it. In the sense that if I place it... Because I can rotate it and place it on the other side, but I think it will still be broken. I think it will be broken if I do this, I think it will be broken the other way. Because it's really how the mesh is inside the blueprint, I think. But let's try, eh? Let's try like this, but I think it will be broken anyway. Yeah, for sure it will be broken anyway, because I just rotated the BP, but let's see. Okay, we have a problem with these pieces. Let me see if I see the flickering. No. Okay, we need to change the collision, because at the moment the collision is simple. We need complex collision on this guy, on this guy, and on this guy. Okay. I don't know if I want to create a collision mesh, but I don't think so. I think it's okay. We reduced the geometry so much that I think we are fine. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again, boys. What time is it? Midnight? Midnight. We need to wait the server to go up. Yeah, one good thing to do will be to take all our texture and change them to more realistic textures. I don't think it's an impossible task, meaning that let me try to connect with a CRAN this time. Where am I? I'm on the mountains. Here is where we were testing the puzzle thingy. This is my land. We also need to fix the skybox. You see the horizon, how it looks weird. I think we need to fix this somehow. Yes, I added also the bridges. I didn't test them, so I don't know how they look and if they have the right collision. Yeah, they have the right collision. Well, kind of. I think we need to create a specific collision mesh, or as you can see, the character is struggling a bit to go through that. Yeah. We need to create a specific collision mesh for this. Fine. Do these look like mountains? Yeah, I think kind of, yes. Yeah, it's getting stuck there. You can jump and fix it, but we need a better collision mesh. Okay, let's go to where we need to go. Holy shit, why I can see the castle from here? Why I see it from here? Holy moly. He has no visibility setting. Why? He should have a max distance anyway. No? Isn't there a visibility something? No. Is it on the one that you place in the level, or minimum draw distance, maximum draw distance? Yeah, at the moment the maximum draw distance is 0, but this is really a problem because I don't know why we see it though, because it should not be loaded. Did we place it in... I think we placed it in the wrong level. I think we placed this level instead of placing it in the... Ah yes, we placed it in persistent level. That's why. That's exactly why. We should place it on this one, 0704. So all these pieces are in the wrong level. Interesting. Okay, now they are in the right level. Yeah, 0 means infinite, but there is still some mechanism by the loaded maps, right? And it was in the persistent map being the like the sky, right? And so also we give it a proper name. Okay, so let me teleport there. Teleport me map, and then we need these coordinates. This coordinate, boys, and here we are. I think he's loading the terrain. Wow, it's loading the wall city. Wow. I don't know why it's well, because we are close enough, I guess. So now I should be able to go through. Ah, you see? Award is for a cran to walk on a rope bridge. Yeah. Well, I think we need to... I don't know. I think we need to... Did I reverse the door or no? I don't remember if I reversed the door. I think I did it, right? But it's still looking broken. It still looks completely broken. So you see that no matter how you position it, it's still going. I don't know, I have to think about it. I don't know. Yeah, they are still broken. But now we can go in. I also need to remove the grass. Let me do it now, or I will forget. So the way to remove the grass is very easy, because the grass is generated on top of the grass landscape. So if you go here, where in theory you have your your floor, and you paint landscape, paint cobblestone, right? So all of this becomes cobblestone. Maybe let me remove 1 second so that we see it. Idla gate. You see? So if I do this, there will be no no grass in this area. So no grass inside the house. So there is the trick to do it. Yes, I rotated this one, but maybe I didn't save it. I think I didn't save it. Because it's not showing in game properly, so the change is not showing. So if I paint cobblestone here all around, then the grass will not go through. Okay, that's another fix, which is anyway good. Then we will have to remove these rocks, I guess. There are rocks inside. Okay, let me enable foliage and we see, because I think we have this area was not supposed to be a road originally, so okay. Some rocks are fine, like here for example. I think they are good. I think here we have a bit too much of this nice thingies. We can leave a bit, but maybe not in the middle of the road. So we will go foliage, we will select everything, and we will erase, no, not as big as that. We will erase maybe these ones, okay, something like that, so they are on the side of the door like this. Okay, and inside, okay, I think here we are fine. Inside we will remove these stones. They were supposed to be okay. We still have a bit of a leakage. Landscape, sculpt, flatten.